Hello guys, today we're going to be talking about variables and data types. Now, variables are like containers. They are used to store data. Now, data, let's say this is the data, this cup right here is named Sam. So now, right now, we've declared a variable. This is a container, a little cup, a mug. Now, we store data, which is this marker. We'll put this marker inside this cup. Now this is called variable definition. We define the variable with as holding the data marker. So next we're going to be talking a little bit about data types. What type of data are we going to be putting inside that variable? We're going to talk about all of them in this video. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so we're going to look at variables and the type of data they can hold. So first we're going to declare a variable Sam, and we're using double quotation. Right now we've declared a variable, we've not put data inside that variable. So this variable now is seen as a string. How we know this is we're going to print out the type of data we've put there. Type, put Sam. Now we want to know the type of data. Over here in the console we see that is a class string, str string. So we want to store a string now inside this data. We'll save it as a store. So when we save it over here, it still read as a string, but then when we remove this type function and we save it and we run it, we have a store. So now we want to create other variables, like Dave is 23, we have Hannah is tall, Hannah is tall, and we'll put true. Then we have other data types, but we're just going to talk about the string, the int, the float, and the boolean. So let's put Joe is equal to 2.5. So now we want to print everything. Now we want to print all this. We've created variables. We have the variable Sam, we have the variable Dave, we have the variable Hannah, and we have the variable Joe. And each of these variables are holding a type of data. Like Sam is holding is tall, is a string, while Dave is a int, while Hannah is true or false statement, also known as boolean. Then we have Joe. Joe holds a decimal point, that is 2.5, that's float. So now these are the four types of data types we're going to be talking about in this video. These are their most important data types. So now next we want to print out what we stored. We want to preview it on the console application here. So we have Dave, save it, we run it, 23 is printed out. Then we have Hannah. We want to print out what Hannah data type is tall. We want to print it out, true. Now also for Joe, I want you to also do this on your system. You print out what Joe is showing, 2.5. So in this video we talked about variables, data types. We talked about how variables store data in them as containers, and then we talked about data types. We have different type of data we can put inside our container. Remember, we can store boolean, we can store int, we can store float, we can store strings. We can also store other things, like we have tuple data type, we have dictionary data type, we have all manner of data types, but we're just going to talk about the main ones in this video. In the next video we're going to be talking more on functions, how to create our own functions, and also we need to know how to manipulate our data, like the ones we've done now. We're able to store this data in variables. We want to now create a data function.